Investing in index funds is a three-step process. I'm going to share with you that process, and then I'm also going to share what I personally buy in terms of index funds. First, you need to open an account with a brokerage. I like Vanguard and Fidelity. I personally use Vanguard. If you're single and you make under $153,000 per year, you can open a Roth IRA. This is a tax-advantaged account, which means you're putting in your money after the taxes have already been taken out, and that money grows, and when you finally take it out, 20, 30, 40 years in the future, when you retire, you are not going to be taxed again. And you can contribute up to $6,500 a year. Once you open that account, you need to contribute money to it. Again, the limit for a Roth IRA is $6,500 per year. After you contribute money to it, you need to buy those index funds. Or if you want to be, a little more risky, you can buy individual stocks. By buying index funds, instead of putting all your money into one stock like Apple or Google, you're putting money into a basket that holds a lot of itty bitty pieces of a lot of different stocks. So you're not just buying Apple or Google, you're buying Apple and Google and 500 or thousands of other itty bitty pieces of companies, aka stocks. If the stock market continues to do what it's done for the past 100 years, your money will grow by an average of about 10% a year. Sometimes it will be higher, sometimes it will be lower. This year, the return was about 20%. I personally invest in 3 different types of funds: the S&P 500, the US total stock market, the international total stock market. You don't have enough money to purchase the mutual fund version because some institutions have minimums. For example, Vanguard, I believe the minimum is $3,000. You can buy the ETF version of these index funds. This is the ETF version of the S&P 500 with Vanguard. This is the ETF version of the US total stock market with Vanguard. And this is the ETF version of the total international stock market with Vanguard. That is what I do to invest in the stock market and have long-term stable growth for hopefully a nice, relaxing retirement.